It's a blue box. What are you talking about?
It's a blue box. What are you talking about?
It felt like I was talking to a mobster
Are we being
for a
serious?
second.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Cassie.
I'm Gabby.
And welcome back to the Femininomenon Podcast.
We're so glad that you could back for episode 2 of ours. Very exciting. I'm so happy to actually do this because a lot of my little passion projects end very quickly before they even start. So
Me too, girl.
I'm very glad that we're committed. Glad to have you as my partner in crime and my co-host.
Oh,
And
me too.
you make me feel so warm
You made
and
me.
welcomed.
I super agree. I don't really stick to my projects very well. And that's just a character flaw I have. that
I don't think it's a flaw.
I am so passionate and excited about doing things. My ADHD leads always. I
Yeah.
start hobbies. I buy all the the knickknacks I need to do the things. I have my channel. I have my channel with my wife, which we're still gonna do stuff. We're just inconsistent. But this is really fun because, as Cass has mentioned, we are very similar. We have a lot of fun. So I think this will be a lot easier to maintain because it just feels like I'm getting on a chat with my friend. So I'm really excited to see where this goes. And I hope whoever's here, you bring other people and whoever, and we have a little community of peoples that just be talking and stuff. Yeah, I'm really happy to be working with you. You're my freaking favorite. No, you are. No, you. No, you. No, you. Let's get into it.
All right. So this week we're going to do some Reddit story reading. I picked out a few Reddit stories. However, I just barely skimmed them. So we have a few. Gabby has not read any of them, so this is all new for her. But I am going to read it all, and then we'll get into our opinions.
I'm so hype actually that we did it this way because then I can genuinely react. And if you just skim them, you'll also kind of, react a little bit.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, I was on the train going to work yesterday and I was trying to look through these. So some of them might not even be good. I have no idea. I just grabbed a few of them. So
I'm sure they'll be great.
Let's get
Reddit.
right in.
Let's do it.
Okay. Am I the asshole seating at the movies?
Okay.
Am I the asshole? My 23 female boyfriend, 33 male, and I went to the local art house cinema to see a revival movie that I really love. We got there early for great seats, even though we weren't expecting a huge crowd. Though I love this film, it isn't exactly a blockbuster. 5 minutes before the show starts, the theater is still mostly empty. An older couple, 70s-ish, enters and proceeds to sit directly in front of us, directly. There are empty rows, let alone empty seats everywhere. I was pissed. I tapped the woman immediately in front of me on the shoulder and asked if she and her companion would move to literally any other seats besides those right in front of us. Dear reader, this woman was appalled. She proceeded to tell me how disrespectful I was and that I was very rude to even ask. My poor boyfriend was ready to hide under the seats because of my behavior. I stated that it was rude to look at a mostly empty theater and choose the only seats that would obscure someone's view when the options were very open. They ended up moving, but my boyfriend was mortified and told me when the movie was over. Am I the asshole?
Gag is I wasn't there.
Gag is I wasn't there. However, I've been in that situation.
Yeah.
And I hate it. If it is a completely empty theater.
What are we doing?
And you decide to sit right in front of me, you did it on purpose.
Yeah, that feels intentional.
You did it intentionally. There is seats behind me. There's seats way in front of me. There's seats to the side. Now, I don't know how she went about saying it.
That's the part that I wonder is how did she hey, excuse me?
Because there is a way.
Because to be fair, right? If we're playing devil's advocate, everybody just trying to keep it as real and literal as possible is how I'm looking at it. is okay. The theater owns the theater. So really, anyone who buys a ticket, unless you're paying for the one where you can pick the seat and they have the recliner or whatever, you sit where you
Yeah.
sit.
Yeah.
And that is your right,
That
technically.
is your right.
But it
Technically.
is shitty to see people in there and go, you know what? I'm gonna sit right in front of them. I think both
You
of
know
them
what it
suck,
is?
but I want to know how she said it. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, it's cinema etiquette.
Yes,
Like
100%.
you walk in and you automatically know not to do certain things. That's
Yeah,
like when I went to go watch the second Wicked for Good,
yeah,
and people sat like 2 rows in front of us, so they weren't blocking our view. However, the whole entire time they had
yeah.
their phones out, brightness all the way up, and they were
Mm,
talking
I hate that.
the whole entire time. And this theater was empty. It was just
Yeah.
me, my partner, and then this group of like 4 people, 2 rows in front of us, maybe 3. They were talking the entire time, and it wasn't like a no, it
Yeah.
was like they were literally talking at this volume to each
Mm.
other, like, "Oh my god, yeah, Cynthia Erivo, da 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 da, Ariana Grande, da 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 da." Like,
That's so obnoxious. I hate that.
it got to the point where I was this close to being like,
And sometimes you have to. I'm not
and
saying that
and
sometimes you
I
can't.
was about to. I was
Yeah.
about to.
Because
And then my song
Pass
came
me the
on.
popcorn.
kind
Yeah.
of whispers, hey, you're not helping
Yeah.
anyone.
So what I did was I didn't really care, and then when it came to the scenes where they were singing and I knew the songs, I was singing
Yeah.
too.
Period.
Cuz if you're going to ruin my movie experience, I'm going to have my time, okay?
Yeah.
I'm going to have a ball.
Yeah.
So
But yeah, I think it definitely depends on how she said it because at the end of
yeah.
the day, yeah, that's petty. Like if it really was empty, 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 and they did that, because I'm thinking, right,
Yeah.
how else could it have been? I've been to those like local theaters that are like very, very small, and
Yeah.
maybe she was sitting here and
And
the
that's
one in
what it
front
is.
is like the visual. I don't
Yeah.
know. I didn't see the setup. I didn't see how she said it. I didn't see if she said, excuse me, bitch, you better move. I
Right.
don't know.
It
But I
says
also think
local
it's
art
obvious.
house cinema.
Local
So
art house
it's
cinema. So to me, I assume it's a small location.
yeah.
It's probably set up pretty intimately, and maybe they were
Mm,
already sitting kind of center, and the person in front wanted a center view too,
yeah.
and just didn't think to move up a little more or maybe kind of shift to the side.
Yeah.
Regardless, gag is I wasn't there. I do believe in
Gag
cinematica. You
is
bring up a
I
good
wasn't
thing.
there.
You
Yeah.
bring up a good point. Is that yes, there are certain things you just do and don't do,
Yeah.
but enough for the boyfriend to be mortified makes it weird for me because I'm like, I don't know if this just is an unreliable narrator because depending on how it was said, why
Yeah.
would your boyfriend be so embarrassed?
Yeah. Well, and sometimes people don't like confrontation. I don't like confrontation in certain circumstances. I feel
Yeah.
like I would be mortified in certain situations, even if someone were to have a conversation about something that should be talked about, you know? Like,
Yeah.
there have been a lot of instances where I could have been saved, you know, from being uncomfortable if I just would have spoke out, but the fear of confronting that someone has stopped me.
That's
So,
fair.
I mean, I get it.
That's fair.
So I
I guess I
just
just
like
see
skimmed over.
confrontation as something like bad, the word confrontation, but you're right. A lot of people are like, oh, well, I just don't like confrontation. I'm like, but you're not, it's not a fight. You're just talking to them. But the truth is, yeah, any
Yeah.
kind of direct communication and confronting a situation head on is a confrontation. So that's
Yeah.
fair. If someone's uncomfortable,
Yeah.
it's like, oh, this is too much. And now I have like secondhand embarrassment. Maybe that's what the
Mhm.
boyfriend is feeling.
Yeah. So, I'm looking at some comments and someone said, "You're the asshole. You seem confused. You get to pick out your own seats, not someone else's. In the future, just move yourself over a few seats if that happens so you don't embarrass yourself again." I agree. You can always move your seat as well. If you're
Yeah.
the only 2 groups of people in that theater and it's free seating,
Yeah.
get up and move if you
Because
really
that's
have a problem
yeah.
with
Because
it.
that's what I was saying. Is like at the end of the day, it's the theater's space. You
Yeah,
paid for
and
a
it's not
ticket,
like
not
they're
for an assigned
talking, it's
seat.
not yeah. They're not being annoying or anything, they're just sitting in front of you.
Yeah.
If you have a problem with it and it really wasn't that big of a deal, then just scooch over. Now, if they're being loud and annoying, I can understand then taking that and being like, "Hey, I'm so sorry, like, could I paid good money to be here. Can you just not do that so I can enjoy the movie?"
Yeah.
But yeah, move.
Yeah,
It
that's what I was
just
saying. Was like I get both sides in the sense of as the people already there, hey y'all, there's other seats, but also it is an open theater, and if they want to sit there, they can. You don't own the
yeah,
theater, so um,
yeah,
it's a tough one. I had to be there to
yeah.
know how it was said and
Mm-hmm.
all of that, but I don't know.
Another another comment said, "You're the asshole. Your boyfriend shouldn't have been embarrassed though. When he's 33 dating a 23-year-old, you have to deal with 23-year-old behavior." Which, yeah. I mean, you're dating outside of your age range, you're gonna disagree on certain things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I get it. Yeah.
I don't think there's been a result. These have all been like pretty
Yeah.
recent. This was 2 days ago. So,
This
I
was only 2 days
guess
ago? Okay.
yeah, I'm telling you when I skimmed, I went recent and I was
Hey,
just
we'll
like,
start
"Okay,
slow. This one was
we'll
kind of
start slow."
had to be there in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, next one is, am I the asshole dog sitting for my sister? My sister asks me to dog sit for her and her husband every time she goes on a business trip. Many times
Okay.
her husband goes with her as he works remotely while on the trip. I love her animals. They're so sweet and I get their house to myself, which is nice. But I find that I get very depressed being there because it gets lonely quickly and I do better living with others like I do at home. I am super allergic to her dog, but I try to make it work. However, a few times I've gotten sinus infections.
Mm.
Additionally, my drive to work increases and I have to sit in traffic for up to 45 minutes sometimes just to get to and from work, which eats up gas.
Yeah.
I'm also on a bunch of committees at my job that require meetings throughout the week and means my drives are longer and more frequent than if I'm at home. Recently, some coworkers asked me about my pay for dog sitting for my sister, and when they heard the rate she was paying me, they joked that I was being ripped off. I
Oof.
explained that it was for my sister and that I was doing a favor, but once I looked up prices for live in dog sitters, it bugged me a little bit.
Mm.
I get it's a favor for family, but it's also out of my way for work, and the allergies/depression are a real bitch sometimes. My friend suggested I ask for a raise to see if it could make it feel more motivating. The last time I was there, I got $170 for 11 days. My parents think I should be doing it for free, even though it sometimes costs me more to stay there than what I'm getting compensated for
Oh, no.
gas and food.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
And my friends are saying I should be paid more than the current rate, which is $15 to $20 a day. I brought it up to my sister. Yeah.
And how many
I
dogs
brought
does
it
she
up
have
to.
again?
It doesn't say.
Too many. Go on.
I'll read in the comments and see if she put it
You're right.
down.
I'm interrupting.
I brought it up to my sister and she was livid and said she felt I was being unsupportive and that it's expected as a family member to be paid at a discount when you're doing a favor.
Bye, girl.
I feel
No, it's
torn
not.
right now. I wasn't trying to be a jerk, but I feel like I just strained our relationship for asking if a raise was possible. Am I the
No.
asshole for asking for a raise?
No, and I'm actually going to go ahead and interrupt right here. Okay? Because I feel strongly.
Yeah, go ahead. Please go off.
I as a dog mom, we have 3 dogs, okay? My wife and I are avid travelers. Have become so, especially in the past like 2-ish years. And excuse me. We usually have a friend who every time he offers to watch, I'm like, "Hey, how much?" And he says, "Nothing, please. You guys are friends." And we go, "Okay, let me know how much." And then he always doesn't say anything, and I send him money anyway. Because you
Yeah.
are staying at my house, watching my dogs, feeding my dogs. And I'm always like, "Hey, I'll leave the fridge stocked with things. Please eat snacks." Almost never does. And then I know he orders food, Door Dashes and stuff, so I'm like, I have to give him something. He's like, "No, no, you're friends." And I know that. And I know that he means it and he's genuine, but I also know that he has to drive here from his house. Then he has to drive to work, then he has to come back. Then if he has to go home for something, he has to do that drive again. It's a lot going on. It's changing up your schedule. It is
Yeah.
going from no dogs to 3 dogs that aren't your own, getting up early to feed them, doing all that stuff, going on Rover or what those other ones are called alone. You can see that the rates are significantly higher than that.
Yeah.
And this is someone you trust. Like, if you were to do it online, it could be a stranger, it could end up being more, it could be whatever. This is a family member, yes.
Yeah.
But the biggest issue I have, and I can't, I'm going to paraphrase the way you said it, but basically it's expected when a family member does something to do it at a discounted rate. I think that's bananas. I think if a family member says to you, hey, I'm offering you this service and I offer you a discounted rate, whether it's friends, family, associates of any kind, then cool, you can expect a rate. But I think it is bullshit for, here's an example. If you have a friend or a sister or whoever who does nails, lashes, or does any kind of service, and you go and you're like, "Ah, you're charging me full price." That is their livelihood.
That's
This is
how
a
they afford to
service
live.
they are providing you. Now, I don't know if this is the only thing she's doing, but that's not the point. The point is that just because we're family doesn't mean this isn't costing me money. I'm happy to do it. I'm just asking you that you meet me a little higher rate so that it doesn't cost me money to help you out. For you to
Yeah.
be offended and then the mom to be like, you should be doing it for free. I think
I'm
that's
appalled.
crazy. Or you go
I'm
to like a business and immediately ask, oh, am I going to get that family discount? No. No. And in fact,
Yeah.
I'm upcharging you. You've just pissed me off. No, I wouldn't do that. But like, I think it's just, it's entitled and it's shitty it's taking advantage of someone who's doing a good thing and they're just asking for a little bit of help. It's costing money to help you and you can't help them.
Yeah.
But it's cool if they help you. Yuck. Don't like that. Don't like it. Canceled.
Yeah.
Throw the whole sister away.
So
No, I'm just kidding.
No. Well, yeah. So someone said, not the asshole. This
Mm-mm.
dog sitting sounds like more of a pain for you than anything.
Mhm.
Between allergies and the extended commute with the commensurate increase in fuel expenditures. Okay, this is a Redditor. Your sister isn't paying you fairly
with the
at all.
economy and the way gas has been up.
And
That's what he
yeah,
said,
like it's not that
translation.
hard. Dumb it down for the people over here, okay? And now I lost my spot. Oh. Your sister isn't paying you fairly at all, even if you factor in a friends and family discount.
Yeah.
Tell them the dog sitter is no longer available unless you really want to keep doing it, but you definitely deserve more money. You said something about food costs as well. Do they not do a food, like grocery haul before they leave so you can eat?
Literally.
If not, that's another asshole action on their part.
Yeah.
If they can afford for her husband to travel with her, they can either pay a professional or board the dogs. You might check around to find out what boarding costs and use that as a negotiating point if you're willing to continue. Honestly, though, they're taking advantage of you. If your mom feels so strongly about it, let her take on the dog sitting.
Yeah.
You'd be completely justified in telling them, nope, no way, ain't gonna happen, never again. And then she responded, the OP,
Ooh, get
and
into it.
said, they don't leave me food. They say that the rate they pay me should be enough for me to buy my groceries for the week and eat out a few times.
Okay. Here's
Uh-huh.
okay. And on top of
Yeah.
that, I actually skimmed past it because I got so worked up earlier. My apologies that she's getting allergies too. Okay.
Yeah.
I am pushing past that. No, it's not your fault I have allergies, but I am saying, yeah, I'll come help out. And on top of that, the nerve, the gall, the gumption to say, no, that's enough. She's staying, like, this is a legit service that people charge money for.
Yeah.
There is no way I'm leaving no snacks and no food for our friend who watches our dogs, or if it's ever our grandma who watches our dogs, same thing. Do you need anything? No. I don't care that
Yeah.
you said no, because you are going out of your way, coming and staying at my home, taking care of my babies.
Yeah.
Those are my babies. And I'm gonna, that is so
Like-
selfish and shitty to me. No. I
Yeah.
actually don't want you to worry about paying me at all. Matter of fact, find a new babysitter because I'm not about to do it.
This does remind me of a story when me and my partner were visiting Houston for Christmas break, and we were there for, I think it was like a week. Towards the last couple days, we realized we have an automatic food thing and an automatic water thing.
Okay.
And towards the end, they were going through the food and water quicker than we thought they would. And so they had completely run out of water. And I think they were like super low on food. And I have a friend here, thankfully. Oh my gosh, she's an angel. She drove, and now she lives at the moment, she lives about 30 minutes away, maybe 45 with traffic.
Yeah.
She drove all the way here, came in, fed them, gave them water, like completely refilled their things so they would be good for
Yeah.
another like 5 days. And then not only did all of that, but also sat with them and hung out with them for like 30 minutes. Like,
Yeah.
she didn't have to do any of that. She could have said that she was busy. She could have, anything. But she decided to go out of her way to help us.
Yeah.
And when I asked her, I was like, so how can I pay you? She was like, oh, no, 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 no. I was like, no, 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 no. You came and did something for me that is
Yeah.
above and beyond. If I were to have asked somebody on like one of those websites, it would have been like a $90 a day surcharge just to visit them one time for 30
And for an
minutes.
urgent thing too.
Yeah. For an urgent, like spur of the moment thing.
And then they upcharge for everything. Change water,
Yes.
change this, change that.
Yes. Like you're sitting on your ass in my place changing the water. Don't surcharge me. Don't upcharge me.
It's just
But like, this is my friend. I ended up sending her money anyways. I figured it out and I sent her money because I was like, and you know what she did? She sent it right back.
But the point is, you didn't assume she was going to do it for free.
Yeah.
If it was going
Yeah.
to be like that, like, I have friends like that
Yeah.
too. And our friend gets mad every time. But I also know that even though you're saying that and you genuinely mean it, I never want to get to a point where if it's always the same friend, like it's often our grandma or the same friend that will take
Yeah.
care of our dogs. I don't ever want it to seem like I'm abusing the friendship and your generosity. And even though you're not asking me for anything, the fact that you're
Yeah.
doing it and always doing it wholeheartedly and you're taking the weight off of me having to worry about my dogs being safe and all that stuff, you're doing all of that, I'm gonna pay you, dude. Like,
Yeah.
I don't care.
I'm
Like,
sorry. Is Elmer okay?
oh, can you hear them?
I can hear all of it.
Sick. It is not Elmer. Speaking of dogs, I did not realize that would pick up. So our grandma went out of town and she left her 3 dogs here, that are little, little guys, just little spawns of Satan, if you will.
Right.
And so
Yeah.
they're all just fighting and being little buttheads. So they're very cute, but don't look at them too long. So if you do hear
Right.
some in the back,
Yeah.
everyone's fine. They just sound like that. It's so bad. Oh my God.
Yeah.
So
I just
that's
wanted to make
cool.
sure. I was like, it sounds like they're dying.
It really does. You should hear
Yeah.
them. They start fighting, the 2 boys. My goodness. Heinzie and Prince, when they start going in, they're father and son, by the way. They will go in like
Course.
for real. It is so insane. It sounds like a back alley fight. It's terrifying.
Oh my God.
And they're tiny. Like it's just crazy. Crazy. I don't know
My
what we're talking
word.
about. My bad.
No, it's okay. I was about to move on to the next story actually. All right. Moving on to the next story. It is, am I the asshole for canceling my sister's dinner? They also spelled canceling wrong. But I'm going to choose to ignore it. Okay. So, I set a date for my sister's birthday, but she couldn't decide where to eat or what she wants to eat. We're both functioning adults, and I'm tired of always planning everything for the family. Everyone's birthday, I plan everyone's birthday, but no one plans my birthday for me.
Mm.
Plus, whenever I plan anything, the burden of paying falls on me. I didn't really mind at first, but it starts to get tiring. So I got
Yeah.
tired and just canceled the whole dinner because she couldn't decide. Now, months later, she confronts me that she felt hurt and disregarded on her birthday because I canceled the dinner. I was full of it and told her she didn't choose any restaurant, let alone a cuisine, so I canceled it. She said she's too busy with stuff and too stressed, adult responsibilities and all that. While I'm juggling 3 jobs and she lives with our parents doing freelancer work. Our
Mm.
parents pay for her trips and still provide for her. She's the golden child. My husband and I both work. We work hard so we can have a comfortable life for us and for our son. When she was complaining she was having a hard time, I said, I'm sorry life is too hard for you, and left. Was I the asshole? There are edits to this as well, so I'm going to read
Okay.
those.
Yes, please do.
Edit. I did give her an initial plan. She didn't like it, so I told her to just choose where she wants to eat. Adding this since I noticed this is a detail most are asking about. Edit 2. Thanks for all who responded. I just want you guys to know that I wanted fresh eyes to this situation. I understand there are parts where I was the asshole, and thank you for making me see that. The goal is to be a better person. So moving forward, I won't take initiative in planning anymore. I'll learn how to communicate better, and I should focus more on my immediate family. Those are my takeaways. Honestly, not the asshole. I've been the person to do all
Yeah.
the planning.
Yeah.
I've had friendships, not even like sisters, where
Yeah.
like I'm in a friendship and I am the one reaching out to you to plan everything.
Yeah.
At some point, you're done. It's like, do you
Yeah.
even want to hang out? Do you even want to do anything? Do you even care about me, or are you bored?
Yeah, it seems I agree because like again, I've been there too and it's very common. I have dealt with it with family, but what's annoying is when you keep doing that, people get used to you being that person, and so
Mhm.
you keep doing it, at least me. I'm a people pleaser, and I'm trying to undo that about or unlearn that about
Same.
myself and be just not that way. But I have had to snap and be like, "Hey, y'all, like, what are we thinking? Are we thinking steak, chicken, seafood? What are we thinking, y'all? Oh, whatever you want. Hey,
Right.
okay, any kind of input is helpful. Also,
Like, at
don't
least
say
tell
like,
me no on certain things. Like, tell
yeah,
me, "Oh, well, I'm really not, like, you know, picky, but I really would like to stay away from
but see, that's
seafood."
the shit that gets me mad when people go, "I'm not picky," and then I go, "Oh, cool. Do you want to do the blank restaurant?" And they're like, "No."
Yeah.
Or when
Can I
someone
be
goes,
honest with
"Hey,"
you? I
yeah,
do that.
but
But that's
but
mostly with my
don't
partner.
tell me. But that's
That's
see, that
mostly with
doesn't
my
count.
partner.
That doesn't count. I
I'm
do it for my
like,
wife too.
"Hey, anything, like, you choose," and then he'll
Yeah.
choose, and I'm like,
But
"Oh."
when it comes to actually planning something though, like to me,
Yeah.
I'm thinking about events. Like if it's a birthday, a
Events.
gathering or
Mhm.
whatever,
Yeah.
I don't it's happened to me so much that I've had to kind of go MIA on people a little bit or
Yeah.
start being a little bit like, "Oh, sorry." Because
Yeah. Kinda ghost
don't
him.
yeah, because you'll literally message me talking about, "Hey, we should do something." Sure, let's do it. All right, let me know when you plan something. Like, it's your idea to
Yeah.
hang out. You want to have something, you want to have some kind of event, but I have to do all the work. That feels weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm on the same page. I don't think you're the asshole. Wasn't there, but it just kind
Yeah.
of seems like Miss Girl wanted everything done for her, and because it wasn't done for her, it wasn't as fun. And then you canceled it because you didn't feel like doing it, and I think that's fine. You're not a party planner.
Yeah.
Not your prop, not your job. Am I an
Exactly.
asshole?
No. So a comment says, "Not the asshole. Unless there is important context missing, I wonder why your parents didn't plan the dinner. Also, not sure what she could be busy or having a hard time with if she doesn't have to provide much for herself. May I
Right.
ask how old your sister is? Regardless, from now on, just back off from planning stuff for your parent/sister. You
Mm-hmm.
have your own family now who I hope will cherish your efforts more. Focus on them until your parents and sister can show at least some effort for events like your birthday. Would you like to
Yeah.
take a guess at how old this woman is, the sister that's getting the party planned for her?
Is it gonna piss me off?
It might. She lives with her parents, fully funded,
I don't wanna
but she's an
assume
adult.
super old, so I'm gonna go with 25.
33.
No, actually,
She says she turned 33 years old. Our parents are not the type to initiate eating out, or maybe I just don't know. And they eat out regularly without me and my family. I also wanted to
I
see if
don't
she
get that.
genuinely wanted to celebrate with me and my family. That's why I didn't make a full plan for her. She just had to choose what to eat.
Girl, no, because let me tell you, from a family that I now I know I put myself in that position by being a people pleaser, but I had to literally double down on saying no to always being the initiator or being the one to arrange stuff because it was
Yeah.
coming to the point that my family was calling, "Hey, can you order us pizza in a different state?" "Hey, what? Can you order us pizza? You're so good at it. You always find the best
You're
coupon
so good
codes."
at it.
"What?"
Don't piss me off.
I
You're so good at it and it's ordering pizza.
and then me trying to get them off the phone, I'm like, "Whatever, I'll just do it on the app real quick." But that's the worst thing to do is to feed into those kind of people.
Yep.
"Hey, can you do
Yeah.
this for me? Can you do that for me?" And I'd be like, "Yeah, I'm in the middle of something." "Ugh, but just do it real quick." And I'm like, "Oh my God."
It'll only take
Problem.
2 seconds. Like, seriously.
Literally. Okay, then you do it. So then you do it.
If
You
it'll
do
only
it.
take 2 seconds, by the time you called me, I answered and you talked to me, you could have done it.
Bro, that's the thing. I just.
Yeah. It's weaponized incompetence, ladies and gentlemen. That is the
Yo,
definition of
I
that.
hate
Pretending
that.
like you can't do something or will not do something or don't know how to do something even though you are a full-grown adult.
Mm-hmm.
That's a problem. Don't tell me you don't know how to scrub a toilet. Don't tell me you don't know how to order a pizza. Now,
No, the pizza
granted,
shit had me worked up because it happened often. And then one time
Yeah.
she rushed me. All right, she is my mother. I'm sorry. But
Aw.
there was one time that she literally had a group gathering with like her church friends. Hey, can you order us pizza? I was like, yeah, give me a second in the middle of something. And it was a couple minutes later. I was still doing
Yeah.
something. Did you order it yet? You mean to tell me you
Blocked.
can't just get on the phone and go, hey, excuse me.
Blocked.
I said, well,
I'm
you can get on
sorry.
there. What? And that's why you say no to people like that. The
Yeah.
point is, no, you're not the asshole. Your sister's annoying as fuck.
Yeah. Your sister
Next.
is entitled and rude, and she's a grown adult who can make her
Yeah.
own plans and is spoiled rotten, obviously. Like, you
At
can tell from
33?
the fact that she's 33, she lives with her parents, and they pay for everything.
And they pay for her trips too?
Yeah. Yeah.
She probably spends.
I would understand if she was like a 14-year-old, you know? Like, that's something a 14-year-old would do.
Even early
Like,
20s, I would have let it rock because I'd have been like, okay, she graduated college. She went back.
I would never do that.
No,
Like,
I wouldn't because
I'm
I've been on my
26.
own
I
since I
don't
was
think
17.
Well, yeah. But like I've been on my own since I was 19. I've never done that.
And
I
it could
don't
never
think
be
I
me.
ever would.
It could never
That
be me.
is just like, how do you not have an ounce of empathy? Your sister is planning everything for you. She said that she's expected to pay, so I'm assuming that she assumed that she was going to be paying when she brought it up in the first
Mhm.
place.
That's what made them mad. That's part of it, at least. Oh, she
Like,
usually pays. She usually plans. So if she doesn't plan it, she's not going to pay, which means I have to go and pay for myself. I'm mad.
I'm mad.
Boo.
Girl, you work, you get your life
Ugh.
paid for, and you're mad about funding your own birthday party? I'm sorry. My birthday party this year, I invited friends over. We bought the
Yeah.
pizza, we bought the drinks, and mind you, it wasn't just like a 12-pack of seltzers. No.
Hey, I saw your
Like,
fridge.
it was full to the brim.
Yeah.
Whatever you wanted, we had.
Yeah. When I tell y'all, she was
Pizza,
a Kroger's up in that
chips.
hoe. It was
Yes.
crazy.
Pizza, chips, dips for the chips. Like,
Mm.
if I'm inviting you somewhere, I am assuming that I am taking that on, especially if it's my birthday celebration and I want you to come. I'm going to do whatever I can
Yeah.
to get you to come hang out and celebrate. Like, hello? But
It's
this
just weird.
33-year-old grown-ass woman is living with her parents. She's spoiled as shit, and she's upset that she has to pay for her birthday dinner.
Mm.
And she had to choose. Like, why are you? If anything, I would be ecstatic about choosing where I'm going for my birthday. Because I get to pick and no one can say anything. It's my birthday. That is the one time where I get whatever.
Yeah.
And everyone has to go, well, it's her birthday, and that's where she picked.
Yeah.
You would think that this spoiled 33-year-old would be, like, digging that.
Mm-hmm.
That just aged me. Digging that?
Digging that. You think she'd be
Okay.
like so into it, you know?
She'd be, like, so down. She'd be, like, so down.
She'd be like, it's lit, chat.
It's lit,
I don't like
chat.
that. Hey, cut it.
We'll cut it. We'll cut it in
No,
post.
dude. And me, I'm different on my birthday. Like, I
Yeah.
like to be at home in my jammies and spoil myself and eat all the things I want to eat. And I want cheesecake and nobody tell me nothing. I can do whatever I want and that's my business.
Yep.
But like, yeah, I don't know. Moral of the story is it wasn't that difficult. She could have picked a place. Now your family's bummed at you. Like that. She seems
Yeah.
like a weenie.
A weenie.
She seems like a
Oh,
weenie. She's an
I feel bad
L7
for
weenie.
her.
No.
L7 weenie. I hope she gets better soon.
Yeah, girl, recover soon. Being a weenie is difficult. I don't know if it's curable, but good
Yeah.
luck, Chuck.
All right, we're moving into our next story.
Okay, work.
This one is, am I the asshole for not covering for my coworker's secret? So this happened last week, and I'm still going back and forth on it. I,
Okay.
27 female, work at a mid-sized company. I've been there about 2 years. There's a coworker I'll call D. We've always been friendly, not close friends, but we'd chat and grab coffee occasionally. A few months ago, D told me out of nowhere that he's been interviewing at other companies, said he was burned out and done with this place. I didn't ask, he just told me, so I kept it to myself because it wasn't my business to share. Fast forward to last week, our manager pulls the whole team into a meeting and announces a big project, the kind that runs 8 to 10 months. She
Okay.
assigns D as the lead on a major component. After the meeting, D comes to me privately and says, "You know I'm not going to be here for this, right? Can you just not say anything? Let them figure it out later." And that's where I got stuck. I told him I wasn't comfortable making that promise because it directly affects the team's planning. He got quiet and said I was being unfair because he had trusted me. I didn't go to my manager. I haven't said anything, but I also didn't promise him silence. Now D is barely talking to me and told a mutual coworker I couldn't be trusted with personal stuff. Keeping a job search secret is one thing, but knowingly letting the team plan 8 months around someone who's already mentally checked out feels different to me. Am I the asshole?
That's tough.
Yeah.
Because I agree, like, I would hate to have to bear the responsibility of knowing that someone's about to leave and screw the whole team. But I also am like,
Yeah.
I also don't want to screw the team. So if I'm finding out that this person's going to leave, I probably try to encourage that person and be like, hey, I get it. You don't want to be here. But then could you at least say, hey, I don't think I can take this on. If you're not willing to tell your company that you're ready to leave, fine, but tell them that maybe you're not ready for this project or something so that they can arrange accordingly. Because just having to screw up everybody else,
Well, and you're pulling me down with you. I can't
yeah,
condone that.
that's
You know what
not
I mean?
that's not fair. And I don't think that's private information. You decided to
Yeah.
share that. I don't think as soon as he found out, he should have been like, hey guys, like, no. Obviously, he
Yeah.
did tell him in confidence, but like at the same time, you're expecting him to co-sign something kind of shitty. It's not fair to everybody else.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. And also, it would affect him directly if he's going to be part of it too. It's like, hey, I'm going to be invested in this too. You're telling me you're
Yeah.
leaving. That doesn't make it easier for me. Like,
If anything,
what?
that puts more work on her plate. Like,
Yeah,
let me see.
on everyone's,
I
you
think
know?
direct.
And if
Yeah.
there's a way that I
The-
can even just talk
Yeah.
to one person, like maybe there's the person in charge of the project, but like, hey, I don't want everyone and their mom to know. I know you trust me with this, or maybe you can talk to whoever is supervising this project and say, hey,
Well,
that's what's
apparently
going on.
D is the lead on the project
But I guess I'm saying, who does he report to? You know what I mean?
to their manager.
So that's the person I would say, hey, if you're not going to, I might have to be like, hey, like, we're about to start all this and it's going to screw everybody and their mom. I'm not trying to
Yeah.
put somebody on Front Street, but at the same time, 8 months of work. You know how annoying it is to go and deal with a place that clearly people are checked out of anyway, and then have to restart a whole project because somebody decided
Yeah.
they wanted to leave, and that's all power to them. They're allowed to do that, but you don't screw everybody else in the process.
Yeah.
That's not fair. Personally, I don't think so.
It reminds me a lot of like a story
Yeah.
in my personal life, not even with work.
Yeah.
I had a friend who was in a long-term relationship,
Okay.
and he had happened to cheat
Mm.
on that partner, and I never liked his partner. I told him that from the jump. I did not think that they were a good couple. They would be on again, off again.
Yeah.
She treated him like shit. Like it was a very bad relationship, but they were together. So I told him my opinion, but I respected it. You know,
Yeah.
I'm not hanging out with both of you together, but I'll hang out with you.
Yeah.
And
I don't like
he
him, but
had
that's just me though.
but that's just me though.
Okay.
And he had cheated on her with one of our mutual friends,
Mm.
and I told him, I was like, honestly, even though I hate your partner, if you don't tell her,
I'm a girl's
I
girl.
will have to. I was in the house while he was cheating on her, and I didn't know
Yo, what?
until I knew. And so I was like, you're going to have to. This is like not something that you can get away with. I was there. And yeah, so like
That
I
feels
feel
extra
like
disrespectful too, because not only
yeah,
are you cheating on your friend, I feel like you're hurting everyone when you do that. You know, especially in a
exactly.
friend group, you're cheating on your partner, you're cheating on your friends.
We weren't friends after that. So
No, because to me, you're even doing that while they're there. You don't have respect for them either. Like, or
no.
for you or anyone who was there.
Yeah.
Like, that's.
No one. Like, you
I
don't have
don't like
respect
that.
for
For
anybody involved.
anybody, no. I don't even have to like the
So,
girl that you cheated on, like you said. But
yeah.
first and foremost, and one thing's for sure, and two things for certain, I'm always a girl's girl, and I don't care if
Oh,
she's a bitch.
100%.
I'm gonna let her know
Yep.
because you're not about to play in
Yep.
my face.
No, because if
So
I was a bitch and my partner was cheating on me, I would still want to know.
yes. Do I look like Boo Boo the Fool? No. Tell me so that I
No,
can then
tell
leave and we
me.
can separate. We don't have to be together, but we're
Yeah.
not gonna do this. No, no,
Mm-mm.
no.
And I know
Yuck.
that has really nothing to do with the Am I the Asshole story. However, it just felt like so parallel because you're in a situation where someone tells you a secret that affects you.
It does. No, I think that makes
And
sense.
now you're forced to deal with the repercussions of what they put in your hand. Like,
Yeah.
it just, I don't know. So,
Yeah.
no, you're not the asshole. I think you should tell your boss.
Yeah. You don't
'Cause
have to put it in
really,
front of everyone, but yeah, tell the boss so at least it doesn't screw everyone.
well, and it's directly screwing you as well. Like, I
Yeah.
don't play about my job. I don't play about my money.
No, me either.
And if you're getting in between me and my money, I'm gonna make sure something's said.
That. And honestly, if he's going
So,
around telling other coworkers, oh, she can't be trusted, I
yeah.
wonder under what. How is he doing that? Is he going, hey, by the way, I told her I'm leaving and screwing all you guys and she can't keep it to herself? There has to be more,
I
like
think he's making
he's
'cause
making a bullshit.
at that
Oh, she's
point,
untrustworthy.
yeah, you're having to kind of make a story. You're kind of
Mm-mm.
having to create a little fable, a
Because if
little
the
lie.
other coworkers know what
Yeah.
she's being, untrustworthy about,
Mhm.
they're probably going to be pissed too because you're screwing
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
Bye. No, I actually don't like that.
Yeah. Especially like I'm thinking about this in more of like a corporate world. Like
Yeah.
it's not like fast food where the food's going to go out, the store's going to close and it's going to open again tomorrow. No,
Mm-hmm.
this is like people's livelihoods. This is like a big entire corporation that revolves around smaller groups of people. Like you
Mm-hmm.
split them up into different into different
Teams.
sections of the
Yeah.
company, into different teams, and that starts to muddy the waters.
Yeah. And if
So,
it's something that they're setting aside 8 months for, it's not a joke.
yeah, it's not a joke. It's not something, day to day. If I fuck
Mm-mm.
up one day, like it's not that big of a deal, but you're making the company lose out on 8 months worth of potential work because you're being selfish and
Yeah, no.
you think you're better than everybody else.
Yeah. And at the very least, like I was saying, if you're not ready, you haven't found another place. You said you've checked out of here, you don't want to work here, whatever. There's nothing holding you from saying, I don't think I can lead this, or I don't feel ready to lead something like this.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if that conversation leads somewhere else, it's up to you how you want to phrase that to your boss. But expecting people to hang on till you're ready to say
Yeah.
something and then may have to redo all their work and coordinate around a different leader, that's selfish. I don't think she's wrong
It's
for
very
that.
selfish.
Nah.
Yeah. So I have one more. I just found it.
Ooh.
So the title jumped out at me in the suggestions. So
Okay.
am I the am I the asshole? Oh, hold on. Yeah. I'm going through like a second puberty or something. What the hell?
Girl, I keep coughing too, so I gotta-
Well, like I lost my voice for a second. It like went all pitchy. Okay. Am I the asshole for reacting badly after finding out my friend had been lying to me for months? I, 20 female, have been friends with Bob, 21 male, for around 5 years after meeting through work.
Okay.
Over time, we distanced ourselves from our original friend group because one guy in particular, Frank, 20 male, had awful views and constantly disrespected both of us. Frank especially targeted Bob to the point where I genuinely consider it bullying.
Mm.
Last November, I introduced Bob to my boyfriend, Fred, 20 male, and my close friend, Mark, 20 male. The four of us became extremely close and spent lots of time together golfing, eating out, drinking, etc. I also struggle with a chronic illness, so when I had the energy to go out, I really valued the time that I had with them. One night, Bob invited us to what was basically a group date with people we'd never met before. The night ended badly and we got ditched in an unfamiliar area. 2 days later, the girl blocked Bob. Coincidentally, that same day was my birthday and we already had plans to meet up. The entire time we were out, all Bob talked about was this girl. Nobody acknowledged my birthday except my boyfriend. I don't expect a huge fuss, but it hurt that after years of friendship, I couldn't even get a quick happy birthday. After that, Bob became distant for weeks. Then one night, he suddenly sent me a Snapchat with Frank. I was shocked because of everything Frank had done to both of us. Bob told me it was just coincidence that their friend groups happened to cross paths. Later, we found out they'd actually been hanging out again for months and were basically best friends. We were also involved in a drama production together that had taken months to organize. Right after the full cast was finally assembled, Bob suddenly quit to focus on his own film project. I was originally meant to be involved in this film too, but dropped out because he'd talked about making it for years without anything ever happening. He claimed the schedules would clash despite there being no confirmed dates yet. In the heat of the moment, I removed him on Snapchat because I was hurt and uncomfortable with the situation. I still kept him on Instagram and WhatsApp because I wasn't trying to completely cut him off. I explained that I was disappointed he'd gone back to someone who had treated us horribly and whose views I found genuinely disgusting. Instead of talking to me, Bob blocked me on everything. He also blocked my boyfriend and my friend. He told my boyfriend things like, "You don't care about me, I'm not prioritizing your friendship over Frank or my film, and Frank pays for everything for me." Before he blocked me, I sent one final WhatsApp message saying I cared about him and was worried about the impact these people might have on his mental health. I never got a response. Am I the asshole for removing myself from the situation in the first place? Girl, no. Are we kidding?
No.
Who made you feel like you were an asshole for this? I mean, it's clearly this person's fault, Bob or whoever.
Yeah, I think that's just a straight up no, girl. These are not good folks.
And he said the reason why he hangs out with him is Frank pays for everything for him.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
No.
I don't know. How can you have a good, honest, genuine friendship that
I like him because he buys me
is
things.
built? Yes, it's built on the fact that he buys you everything.
That's your sugar daddy, honey. That's not your friend.
That's your sugar daddy.
Just say
that's
you're in love with him.
insane.
Just say that.
Yeah.
If you're in love, just say that. I'm an ally. But like, don't.
God. I can't believe
Girl,
that.
no.
I can't believe
I'm
that.
glad. Good riddance to them. You don't need that.
Yeah.
You don't need that
some of the
mess.
comments says, "You seem like a genuinely caring person, but you made the right call. You can't fix everyone. You can only hope that eventually they steer back on the road." OP replies, "Thank you. I've learned to accept the fact that you can't help those who don't want it. It's unfortunate, but a harsh reality."
It does. It sucks, man. Especially when you
yeah.
care about people. Like I've met people that are in crappy situations, and like the proof is in the pudding. It's right
Yeah.
there. People, hello, and I've been like, I'm at the point of I want to shake you and be like, "There's no way you're not seeing this." But
Yeah.
if they want to stay there, there's nothing you can do, and it is the worst thing in the world. It is the worst thing because it feels like you're abandoning them, but you tried your best. If they don't want to, they don't want to, and you can't make somebody do something.
I've had friendships that I mean feel exactly like that, where I've been in a relationship with someone and explain that someone else that they're involved with is not a good person and that they don't deserve that
Yeah.
because you're my friend and I hold you to such a high standard and like
Hmm.
why are you
I
letting
want
this
better for
person
you.
treat you so shitty?
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't know. But then also I'm on the other side of that where I'm the friend who has the shitty friends and I stay because
Girl, preach.
I have this like idealized
Yeah.
image of them in my head.
Hmm.
And, every few months I take a step back and I go, oh my God, like this has been a one sided thing for months.
Hmm.
I'm doing everything.
Hmm. And that's why those
So,
people like being friends with folks like us, because like I can't tell you how many times it's happened, and friendship breakups hurt that much more for me because of it.
oh my God.
Like it
Yeah.
feels awful because I'm like, I love people so hard, dude. I love
Yeah.
people so hard. And then I'm
Yeah.
like, hey, like this isn't okay. Hey, I'm worried about you. I noticed this, or this person you're what, like this isn't okay. Or you're bringing me stuff that it's very obviously like, hey, this guy like stabbed me in the face. Should I break up with him? And I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah. And you keep going back.
Whoa. I just had crazy deja vu.
Hey, I'm trying my fucking hardest. And you don't really know what to do as a friend right now? Hey.
Like,
That's insane.
and then you feel crazy. And like personally, I feel bad because I'm like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have said anything. Maybe I crossed a line. Maybe I gave an
Right.
opinion. It was unsolicited. I shouldn't have said it. Da da da. But if you care, like you're gonna tell your friends when you're worried about them. That's the truth. Like,
Yeah.
and if you can't take feedback from your friends, and if it's clearly constructive and coming from a place of care, not just being mean to you, that's also a you problem. Like,
Yeah.
it's crazy if your friends are just if you've been friends that long and they are not willing to listen to you and really hear you, do
Yeah.
you want them around anyway?
Right.
Because that's
That's
how he's valuing
insane.
his other friends. This friend can buy him stuff. Like,
Yeah.
maybe you can't, and that's why you're not as important.
Yeah.
And that's why fuck it,
I
then I
agree.
don't want to be.
I
Craziness.
agree. Crazy.
Crazy.
I yeah. I have no words. I'm so befuddled
Mm-mm.
at the fact that like this
It's
poor
hard.
girl is
Yeah,
going to Reddit to ask if she's the asshole when it's very obviously not her.
at all.
I
At
just feel
all.
so bad.
Poor thing.
Oh,
It sucks to lose a friend like that, but maybe,
you're
I
so
don't,
much better off in the
you're
end.
so much better off. And I've had friendships like that where I think about people that maybe I'm no longer friends with now because of
Yeah.
something like that. But I think, you know what? If we were meant to be in each other's lives, we'll come back to each
We
other.
would be. Yep.
Yeah, we would be. We'll come back to each other, or some friends are not for life. They're for a season or for a reason, and that's okay.
Yeah.
That is
I
okay.
like to think what's meant for me will be.
Yeah,
What's meant to be for me will be.
yeah. And if I have to
Like
beg for someone's friendship or try to figure out how to be friends with someone, it's not a friend. It's just
if
not.
I'm the one constantly bending over backwards,
Yeah, no.
that's not a friendship.
No.
That's a leech.
Yeah. And especially the way he said it. Again, like,
Yeah.
if he's saying that about that friend,
Yeah.
what other reasons does he keep people around? It's not love and care and friendship and bonding.
No,
It's
it's benefits. It's what does he gain from it?
literally. And maybe there's nothing he stands to gain from you anymore. So, girl, move on with
Yeah.
your friends that are worth it. He sucks,
Yeah.
but Bob can. I don't know. Whatever.
Bob
Bob,
can
you
kick
suck.
rocks.
He can kick rocks and flip flops.
Hey. And I'll say it again.
And I wish that you would.
All right, so that is all the Reddit stories that we have today. How are you feeling about all of those? It was a lot.
Yeah, it was a lot. I get it. I have such a hard time not like weighing every circumstance, and I'm also I had to be there. But for the people who are dealing with shitty people, be thankful they're no longer in your life, I guess.
Be
Sucks that
very
you're going
thankful.
through what you're going through, but if that means a negative person is no longer in your life, it's a win for you.
Yeah.
A win is a
At
win.
some point, yeah, a win is a
A
fucking
win is a
win.
win.
At some point, the tide will carry them away from
Mhm.
you. So
Mhm.
whether that be you pushing them in the water or the tide rolling in, I don't know. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, and I like the saying it's easier to pull someone down than pull someone up, So if someone's
Yeah.
already they're set in their ways, they don't care, they're not trying to hear you.
Yeah.
You did your part, girl.
You did your part.
But to end on
That
a
reminds
more
me of Hannibal. Hannibal, when he has that person in the pit,
in the pit.
the lotion scene. Is that Hannibal? Silence of the Lambs? The lotion
I
in
can't
the
tell
pit?
you how long it's been. I think I might have watched it once.
There's like a saying,
About lotion in a pit.
like if you don't put the lotion on again, I'm gonna spray you with a hose or something like that. I can't remember what he says. Anyways, when you said pull someone down, I was thinking of that pit. I don't know why. I've only watched the movie once and it was years ago,
Yeah.
but that's all I could think of. What do you want our end segment to be?
Oh, that's what I was
this
about to say.
week?
Yeah, I was like, so leading into a fun. Do you hear my dogs?
I do.
Hold on. All right. Well, thank you, Cass. Lovely reading. Very good reading. So good. Yes, please. Comment in the comment section. Where else would you comment? Anyway,
Down
just
below?
comment down below how good she is at reading. 10 out of 10. Okay, how many stars would you leave Cass for her reading skills? All right, Cassie's a good reader.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Now to close up our show, as we have mentioned, we want to conclude each episode with a segment, and this week, to loop back to what we started with, we decided to name our movie theater Yucks and Yums. So that can be just
Oh.
about anything, food, etiquette,
Yeah.
lack thereof, really anything to do with a movie theater. And I will let Cassie start. What are some yucks and
Okay.
yums, friend Reno?
My first one is going to be a yum, and it's going to be what I usually get at the movie theaters to eat.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
And it's always going to be movie theater
You
popcorn.
better believe it.
Lots of butter.
Yeah, extra always.
I want it almost soggy.
Do you ask for extra salt? And if they have the shaker, do you add more?
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
No, because I have health problems with salt. I
Oh,
have to.
Oh, okay. I just don't
Can't do
respect
too
my
much
body.
sodium. Oh, well, me neither. But in other places, I don't. But the salt, I'm like, I start to feel like a raisin. Like I start to feel like I'm like turning into stone. So no, I don't do extra salt, but I do extra butter. I do it so
Love.
much to where I grab napkins and I
Yeah.
set them underneath my popcorn bag so that when the grease, it doesn't stain my pants. I've been there, done that. I've ruined quite a few pairs of jeans doing that.
Yeah.
Also, I don't want to hear in the comments about how I wear jeans to the movie theaters. I'm comfortable. Okay, leave me alone. So
I didn't say it.
movie theater popcorn, bunch of crunch.
Bunch of crunch.
It's the crunch bars, but they're in the little tiny like little nuggets. OMFG, bro.
Oh, I've never heard of her.
So good.
I know
What?
the dibs, the little dibs
Bunch
chocolates.
of No, that's
Ice
the ice cream, and those are good too, but you can't find them everywhere, so I can't say that's my staple.
I guess.
However, bunch of crunch.
Bunch of crunch.
You know the crunch bars, the
Yeah, they're just
the
starting to make a
candy bars.
comeback. Yeah, I love a crunch bar.
Yeah.
Love a
So
crunch
it's
bar.
that, but they're in little nuggets where it's like the rice crunchy things in the middle,
Can I
and
tell
then
you, I've
it's
literally
covered in
never
milk
once see
chocolate.
them, and now I have to go to a
What?
grocery store and see if I can find them. That sounds
It's a
delectable.
blue box. It's a blue box. It says bunch of crunch on it. You can't miss it. Now that you know about them, you can't miss them.
Yeah,
So
it's a blue
movie
box.
theater-
What are you talking about?
It's a blue box. What are you talking
It
about?
felt like I was talking to a mobster
Are
for
we
a
being
second.
serious? Are we being serious?
You tell me you don't know what
Give it to
crunch
me
looks
straight.
like?
Give it to me straight.
Honey, I tried that
So-
already.
Shit.
Do the white.
She got me, guys.
Ooh.
Fuck, that was funny.
Ooh. Say that. Okay, that was one yum. Butter ice cream. Hey, stay on track. Guys, do you see how she's always
You started
interrupting me?
doing a dance. You're distracting me with the dance.
Oh my
I'm
God,
sorry.
stop.
Okay, so movie theater butter popcorn, extra butter, bunch of crunch, and I top it all off with an icy, half cherry, half Coke. That's not an always because they're expensive.
Okay.
But if I have a little bit of extra cash, I will grab that mother freaking icy.
Now, are we counting that as
Ugh.
one yum is your combo, or are those
That's my yum. That's my combo. Cause like I feel
okay?
like a piece of me is missing if one piece of that holy trinity is not involved.
Fair, fair,
Yeah.
and I think that's
Okay.
fine. Okay,
Oh, okay. Period. Next.
then I'll do my yum in a similar fashion.
Of
Um,
course.
and if you see me at a local AMC or wherever the hell kind of theater, and you recognize my face, and you've watched this video, please don't be an op. Okay? I don't need that. I don't go to the theater often, but I'm about to share something vulnerable and I don't need it to be used against me. I
Hey,
oof,
this is a safe
I
space.
always sneak in.
Oh, girl, yeah.
No,
I've
like I've
got
brought
at
in
least
like a whole ass Chipotle bowl, like
yeah.
like full meals in my bag. I brought in
Can I tell you
a kid's
something?
meal.
Sometimes when I go to the movie theater, I bring an empty purse, one of those big empty purses, and I put food in there, and then I'll bring like a small throw blanket or a hoodie or something, and I just plop it right on top. You have no idea what's in my bag, and screw you for thinking that you can check it. They're not. They never do. They'll never catch me. Ain't nobody gonna catch me. I don't judge you. I don't blame you, and I do the same freaking thing.
Okay, so my yum is that bringing in a
Yeah.
bag with my little
Yeah.
whatevers I want to bring.
Yeah.
And now, if I didn't get food, because it depends on
Yeah.
a theater and which theater I'm going to. Some theaters have the
Uh-huh.
best chicken tenders. I will get the chicken tenders and the thick potato wedge fries. This might as well be a whole potato. Yum.
Yeah.
I'll get that with all the dipping sauces, all the things. Now,
Mm.
if they don't have that, I
Mhm.
brought my own food. There's that. Candy, listen,
Come on.
candy
I'm listening.
at the freaking movie theater, it can be expensive, okay?
Yeah.
And
You go
one
to
thing
the dollar
about
store?
me, I'm cheap. Yes, I will go to the Dollar Tree and I will go in. I will go in and I will go into my
Yep.
all the things.
Yep.
I don't care. Will I still probably get stuff at the movie theater? Yeah, because I'm cheap, but I'm
Yep.
not that cheap. Get me that slushy, and
Come
I
on.
want a large. Okay,
And I want popcorn.
yeah,
You
and a
can't buy
popcorn with
popcorn at the
all
dollar
the
store.
no, it's not the same. And I want all the butter, and I want all the little salt. And if they have it at the counter, and if they have the Cajun one, it's over for everyone.
Oh, Cajun one.
That dibs if they have dibs, but a slushy. I love a Coke
Yeah.
slushy.
What's your flavor of choice?
A Coke slushy.
Coke slushy. There's something fucking about it. And you know what?
So good.
It's weird because Coke slushy flavor is flat Coke. I don't drink Coke when it's flat. If you put it
Yeah.
in slushy form,
Are you hip to a Sprite slushy?
no.
I need you to visit your local McDonald's ASAP.
Sprite slushy.
Ma'am,
They have them at the McDonald's.
it's so good.
Well, my local McDonald's is banned from my life. We'll get into that at a different time.
Okay,
They gave me raw meat.
Hey, write in the comments if you want to hear stuff about McDonald's and other drive-through places and
Oh,
nightmares.
I'll tell you my fast food horror stories. I've got
Let's do that.
a bunch.
Comment below if you want to hear it and we'll do it.
Let us know.
Let us know. But yeah, that is
Because
my
I've got it locked in freaking loaded.
Oh, honey. Honey, one thing about me, don't play with my food. Okay?
Don't
Especially
play
if
with
I'm
my food and don't
if-
play in my face.
don't. And I've been waiting in this line forever. And when I get to the freaking window,
Yeah.
you're gonna tell me something's broken or you're out. Say that.
Say that when I'm ordering.
Yeah, and definitely don't charge me. When I get to the second window
Yeah.
and they're like, "Oh, actually, do you want to swap?" No. Run me my money
No.
back.
You're going to have to go back to that POS at the first window and give me a refund.
You
And
POS.
you know what? While
No,
we're
just
at
kidding.
it,
That's mean.
comp everything on
And-
the freaking bill.
And you know what? Run me an apple pie right now because I know you got them in the back.
Right.
Anyway, what's your
McDonald's, you make $8 billion a second. Give me a damn apple pie for free. Don't
I'm
piss
so
me off.
serious.
And you know what? Keep your freaking ice cream machines running. Why are they closed at 10 p.m.? When do you
Girl.
think people eat ice cream?
Let me tell you about that. Just in between, just real quick. Do you know that
Right.
usually it's because they have to clean it every so often? They don't want to. Usually it's not broken. It's because they don't feel like cleaning it.
Oh, yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
Oh, yeah. And guess what? I don't give a damn. Turn it back on and pour the cream in. Get to freezing. I don't care. Pour the custard in a cup with some Oreo chunks and give it to me. Are we dumb?
I agree.
Anyways, a yuck for me. Um, a yuck for me is when people talk constantly at the
Mm.
movie theaters. Now, I am someone when I'm at home, I'll talk. I will talk. And
Oh, I'm the
not like
worst.
an annoying amount, but like if I have something to comment or if I recognize someone, I'm like, "Oh my god, you know who that is? That's so and so from
Mm.
that other show or that one movie. Oh my god, that's him but in a wig." I'm doing that. The whole entire when I'm at the movie theater,
Mm-hmm.
I pay to be there for the experience.
Yes.
I don't like to talk very much. I will make maybe 2 comments. I'll talk
Yeah.
through the previews, but once those lights go down
Yeah.
and
No.
it tells you to silence your phone, I'm in it. I'm in the movie. It's like
Yeah.
I'm part of the movie. And
Not even
like
the people I'm
will
with.
talk
Don't
to
talk to
me.
me. If you
No,
want me to pass
and I
pass the popcorn, just go.
yeah,
Don't
yeah.
speak.
And I love the people I go to the movie theaters with.
Yeah.
I cannot talk to you. And guess what? Please don't take this as a rude thing. I'm not listening to a damn thing you're saying. I paid to be here. I can't pause my movie.
No.
I can't pause the big screen. Plus, I got hearing issues. So if you start talking, I still can't hear the damn movie. So now I can't hear both of you. Ooh, I got southern for a second. I got
I
real
loved
mad.
it. No, I agree. I
I
agree.
can't.
Because
I
I'm a
can't do
talker.
it.
I'm
And I
like,
try. And I try. I feel
yeah.
bad because, like, it's not just my experience, it's everybody else's. So if they feel like they need to comment something, of course, like, duh, wait until a quiet moment.
Yeah. Or if it's like a musical, like you were talking about Wicked earlier, like
Or if
I'm
it's
gonna sing
music.
along, like a little bit,
Yeah.
but don't be crazy about it.
Yeah.
But
Exactly.
the talking
Yeah.
constantly at home, yeah, because I can pause, I rewind. I'm the worst. I'll be like, ooh, do you remember where he's from? Ooh. Ooh, did you see that?
Oh,
Inconsistency.
same.
I'm the worst.
I'm on
Inconsistency. The cup was over
IMDb.
there.
Like,
Now the cup's over
yeah.
there.
As soon as the movie
Yeah.
turns on, I already have IMDb opened
Yeah. I'll go, ooh,
because
did you
I'm
hear that?
looking and I'm figuring it out.
I heard that at the intro. Ooh. I bet you this guy, ooh, and I ruin it. But at home, at the
No.
movie theater, when I tell
Yeah.
you, I'm even like frustrated if my wife tries to talk to me, and I feel so bad because she'll be like, "Hey, babe,
No, not now.
if you want the ice cream or the pizza
Just
or
grab it.
whatever, just
Grab it.
shh."
Yeah. I've gotten to the point where, like, if
I can't
I'm
miss
not,
anything.
I know, if I'm not eating something, I
Mhm.
immediately pass it to my partner. Like, if I'm done
Yeah.
with the popcorn for now, I'm passing it over to you because I don't want you to have to ask me.
Or I'll put it in the middle.
Well,
Yeah.
these movie theaters don't have a middle. Most of these places don't have the armrest is about this thick,
Yeah.
and I'm putting my elbow on it, and he's putting his elbow on it, and there's
Fair
no
enough.
room for popcorn. So I'll
Fair
hand it
enough.
to him. I go, if you don't want it, can you put it on the floor?
Fair. And I think
And
that's
he's
fine.
like, I'm sorry, what'd you say? And I'm like, if you don't want it, put it on the floor. Not looking. I'm not even looking at him.
Yeah,
If you
no, because
want
I
it, put it
can't
on.
miss a second.
Yeah. What'd you say, babe?
Okay.
Uh,
Yep.
yeah, okay.
I don't know what he said.
I'm trained on it. I'm trained on it.
Yeah, no. My sweet darling wife. I don't know how she puts up with me because then at home I am the worst. Because I'll ask questions about movies we're watching for the first time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like, oh my God. Wait, so why is he there? She's like, I don't know. I'm watching
See,
too.
I do it more
And I'm like,
so. I do it more so, not like thinking that they have all the answers, but like I want to hear your opinion. Like I
Yeah,
want to
yeah,
hear
yeah.
why you think that they're there.
No, same.
Or
But sometimes
did
I'm
you
dead
see
ass
that?
asking.
Did you see that person in the corner? Do you think they're about to jump out? Like
Yeah.
I want to know what you're thinking the next thing is
Mhm.
because your brain's moving. I know it is because mine is.
Oh,
So
if
what
I
are
see
you
certain
thinking
little
is going to
things, I'm like,
happen
oh,
next?
you think they're gonna be a thing? Ooh, they want to kiss
Uh-huh.
so bad.
Uh-huh.
Like,
Oh, did you see that tension? Oh, they looked at each other for a second. Oh, my
Mhm.
gosh, something's gonna go down.
Mhm.
I'm that. I've got IMDb pulled up. I'm talking your ear off. There's
Yeah.
subtitles because I need to be able to hear and see,
Yeah.
and I can't talk and listen at the same time.
Yeah.
So I've got the subtitles on, IMDb pulled up, not a care in the world, and questions on my mind.
And I think that that's good. And I appreciate it. And I'm
And I
with you
think
and
that
I
that's
support it.
beautiful. Thank
Yeah.
you so much. So, Gabby, what would you say that your movie theater yuck is? Your top.
Honestly,
Yeah. Let me hear it.
there's a couple little things.
Right.
But
Yeah.
probably the most annoying, and I feel bad because it's not that they shouldn't be allowed to, and I'm not trying to sound
Mhm.
like that person, but
I have a
I
feeling I know where you're going. Kids in the theater? Yeah! I knew it.
because I'm always so worried about coming off as a kid hater because I'm like,
No, listen. If
when someone comes in with their child to a movie that I need to pay attention to, and they're 3,
get out, especially
just
if
so
it's
mad.
not a kid movie. Now, okay, I understand you're bringing your kids to see Trolls. I'm expecting that when I walk into Trolls. Why am I at 50 Shades of Grey and there's an 8-year-old in the front? I'm sorry.
Then
Read
you try
the
to pop open
room.
his little Capri Sun. He's going uppy. Get
Mommy,
out.
Bring back when you weren't allowed to bring a child under a certain age to R-rated movies, to PG-13. What do you think PG-13 is about? What do you think that means? What do you think the definition of PG-13 is? If I see another 9-year-old at a PG-13 movie, I'm going to scream at them. And then their parents are really going to wonder, oh, maybe I should not bring them. Oh, wow. Riveting information. Riveting conclusions we're drawing today.
frustrating. Or I've had like the situation where everything's really quiet and maybe the kid
Yep.
starts off okay. So I'm like, okay, this isn't
Uh-huh.
gonna be one of those times. And then you
Yep.
hear, and like it's just there's too much happening.
Like,
Take Timmy out. Pick Timmy up. Take Timmy out. He doesn't need to be here.
he doesn't. Why don't you have dad go bring the kids to the kid movie and you sit and watch the movie you wanted to see in the first place?
Wouldn't that be nice?
Wouldn't that be nice? And I know I'm not a mother, so I really can't talk. But I know at some point in their lives, they've been in my shoes.
Mm-hmm.
So take this with a grain of salt. But maybe, just maybe, double think, triple think about your plans to go to the movies with your kids.
Yeah, and wait, or
Especially to see adult films.
wait till it's out on Amazon. Okay, Barbara.
Or wait until it's out on
Wrap it up.
Amazon. I know you have Amazon Prime, Disney Plus, HBO Max, Tubi, Paramount, Peacock. I know you've got all the streamings because I know those kids are watching all of those kids shows on there.
Yeah.
Wait until the movie's out. Watch it there.
Yeah.
And you know you can get the movie theater popcorn. You can go in, ask for movie theater popcorn, turn your ass right around and go home. I've done it.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, we both did a yuck and we both did a yum.
Yeah.
So,
all right, cool.
anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. That was our yucks and yums of the movie theater. Just to tie that right back into our first Reddit story. If you liked this, please give it a thumbs up. Comment what you think about all of the stories that we presented to you today, if they are the asshole or not the asshole. Tell us your yucks and yums at the movie theater, what
Yeah.
you're buying to eat, what you really don't like, what you do like.
Should
all of the
kids be
things in
allowed
between.
in public places? I don't know.
Should kids be allowed in public places? Should we all invest in those backpack leashes for our kids? Let us know down below. Thank you so much for watching. We really, really appreciate all the love and support that we've been getting. And it makes us want to continue doing this. So thank you very much. Even though regardless, we're going to keep doing this because this is fun and I like chatting with my girl. But it's nice to get some positive feedback, of course.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you guys so much.
Catch y'all on the
Yeah, thank
flippity
you so
flop. Loves you.
The flippity flop. Bye.
Bye. Love.